right, we're talking about the projects that are directly setting up Secret Wars. So the projects that are directly setting up Secret Wars is Spider-Man 2, Shang-Chi 2, Fantastic Four, and Deadpool 3. So we're gonna go through each project right now, and I'm gonna tell you how it's going. Oh my God, G shit, here we go. And that's your viral tweet of the day. And we are going to and we're going to talk about basically how these projects are rumored to set up. So Spider-Man 4, there's not a lot of details on Spider-Man 4. The only thing that we know is that Kevin Feige talked about having a grounded Spider-Man. I think a lot of that is going to change because we're in the multiverse saga. A lot of people think we're going to get a grounded Spider-Man movie. I think this Spider-Man 4 is going to be happening on another Earth, and that's kind of where I'm at. I don't really see the I really don't believe, and at least from all the rumors that I've done research on, I don't think it's going to be a grounded Spider-Man, but I think it's going to show a different version of Spider-Man, if that makes sense. I think we're going to see a matured Peter Parker in this Spider-Man movie.
We all grew up on grounded Spider-Man movies. We all want to see another grounded Spider-Man movie. However, with the MCU, there's a reason all of the home trilogy, there's a reason the whole trilogy wasn't grounded, and that is because the MCU is a spectacle-driven franchise. And because of that, I don't think that I don't think they believe that they could tell a grounded story in a Spider-Man movie and have it fit the MCU and do all the things they want to do with a Spider-Man movie in the MCU. And I think that's the reason none of them have been grounded, and I think it's the reason it's not going to be grounded. I think they want it to be grounded, but they know it doesn't fit with the MCU. And it's a double-edged sword because the MCU is great. The spectacle-driven MCU has been awesome. We've all loved it. That's why Iron Man was so damn cool. But at the same time, spectacle-driven and the MCU isn't Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2.
We have legit gotten almost 7 movies of grounded Spider-Man. I think we've had enough of grounded Spider-Man for a while. So Shang-Chi 2, so the director of Shang-Chi was supposed to be directing Avengers King Dynasty, and basically, I think, and Secret Wars, I think. He has gotten taken off of that project, and he's going to go back to do Shang-Chi 2, and the rumor is that Shang-Chi 2 is going to involve some of the concepts from King Dynasty, as in, King the Conqueror kind of playing a part in Shang-Chi. We all know that Shang-Chi's rings have something to do with Kang Tech, and they probably are Kang Tech because of the fact that, when we were watching Ant-Man, there were rings that were in his like multiversal castle thing, that looked very similar to Shang-Chi's rings. I want to say this. I think this is a perfect opportunity to put Ms. Marvel in this project. And the only reason why I say Ms. Marvel is because of her bangles. She has the second bangle now. And I would love for them to, and I would love something where Kang is trying to get both of their stuff. Now, I'm not saying put Ms. Marvel. What?
I'm just so tired of like these characters. Like, listen, it makes sense. It would probably be a great project, but I'm just so tired of like let the awesome characters stand on their own. We need more Shang-Chi, and like the last thing we need is Ms. Marvel taking away from his spotlight. It's actually so Shang-Chi too. But listen, I'm like, of all the new characters, especially all the female characters they laundered in, Ms. Marvel is up there with my favorite. Like, I would love to see more Ms. Marvel. I think they did her dirty with the Marvels. I think they should have given Ms. Marvel the movie, if anything, let alone especially with Captain Marvel. But but it doesn't make sense, I guess, for
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I think from a box office standpoint, you're making sense because a lot of fans probably wouldn't see it just by seeing Ms. Marvel in it. But I do think that like having the idea of Shang-Chi's coming for all of his tech, and I'm not saying you make Ms. Marvel a part of the movie, but I wouldn't even mind the end credits to where we just get a flashing to where Ms. Marvel's like bleeding out of her nose and her family's like dead, and then Kang just takes her bangles. That, like I would like something like that, and then the scene just ends.
Is the way to get people to buy in to Ms. Marvel.
And then the next project is obviously the Fantastic Four. Reed is Kang is a descendant of Reed anyway, and Reed and Kang always go at it. So perfect way to introduce obviously the Fantastic Four. They're going to be the center of the Avengers movies, and then obviously Deadpool 3, which we're seeing in real time right now. And they are showing a lot of stuff.